Good morning, everyone. Um, with the imminent release of October Nights, my next Clifton Heights book, which is also a Halloween collection, Joe Mindhart thought it would be interesting if leading up to the book, I would take you on a tour of the place where I do all my writing, the Horror Cave. I get up every single morning at 3:30 in the morning to write. I've been doing this for about 15 years. Once I had kids, I discovered that all my leisure writing time was going to have to be scheduled. I've never been a night person. I try to do the night owl, very romantic, stay up late at night with a pot of coffee. Well, for me, it's an energy drink, and right into the night. And I found that also as an English teacher, where I spend all day reading and writing, by the time I get home, I'm kind of useless. But I am a morning person, so I started getting up at 3:30 in the morning to do my writing. Now, I'm busy pounding out something right now, so what I'm going to do all week is do a mini tour of different sections of the Horror Cave, and then I'll piece it all together and give you a tour of the place where I spend all my time writing. So here we go. Here's today's part one of the mini tour. Now, just a side note is I take like a panoramic view of the Horror Cave. The Horror Cave came about out of a kind of a synthesis of ideas. I was writing in a little dirty workshop area. We had tried to make it a kids area for many years. And for whatever reason, the kids just didn't like coming down here. So it just turned into a catch-all space. So I had two ideas that I put together to, create the Horror Cave. And that was first, I really wanted to invite some friends over and start doing regular horror movie viewings. Then second, my friend and colleague C.W. Breyer wanted to start a YouTube show talking about all things horror. And that combined together, I wanted a place to hang out with my horror friends, and this also became our studio. So thus, the Horror Cave was born. So the thing we're going to highlight today, as it seems appropriate as we are coming up to the release of October Nights, my Halloween collection, would be my Halloween section, Halloween Town, which is not only a celebration of all things Halloween, but is a celebration of all things Ray Bradbury. As you can see, this is my Ray Bradbury collection. Certainly not extensive, but ironically enough, or fittingly enough, because this is the Ray Bradbury section, this is where I put all my Halloween themed stuff, or things like the Grim Reaper or the Elegant Contrin, things that I think that Mr. Bradbury would be very appreciative of. So I'm sort of running out of room in my Halloween section, Halloween Town. So I don't know. So we've got a lot of things here. Got a couple Grim Reapers. Got that Halloween Jack guy there that I actually made out of a dried gourd that my sister collects. Of course, we've got Dandelion Wine. First printing of the October Country. If there was a truck that would be driving around in Halloween Town, that would be the truck. And that was a model that I built. And just little things here. As you can see, there's several. I'm casting a shadow of my own phone. But this is the Halloween section, a.k.a. the Bradbury section, Halloween Town.